Salute to Luffy, click that bell notification button and subscribe to join the pride. So apparently there's some truth to Bakayoko going off to PSG. Now last week I did a video on this topic. I said that both PSG and Man United have contacted Chelsea and Bakayoko's camp. Now Bakayoko a few weeks ago said that it's his dream club, that he's always wanted to go to PSG. That's his ultimate goal. And I was saying last week that he was using Chelsea as a platform to get him off to PSG. According to Nini FC, the article that RMC did a few days ago wasn't supposed to be released. They went behind Bakayoko's agent's back, Abdu, and they released the article without their consent. Now Lampard himself has told Bakayoko that he has no plans for him, and it's solely because Bakayoko doesn't move the ball fast enough, right? Lampard has stressed in interviews that moving the ball quickly is key, right? He stressed that enough in several interviews. So it's all making sense why Bakayoko would be on his way to PSG. And it kind of shows why maybe in this preseason he hasn't really impressed much. Maybe he's like, preserving himself. It is, a preseason game where you don't want to get injured. You're just trying to get fitness. So maybe he's just trying to, preserve himself to make sure this deal happens. But apparently, PSG's director of football has convinced Tuchel to accept Bakayoko on loan, even though Tuchel doesn't rate the player. So it appears that Chelsea are going to send Bakayoko on loan with an option to buy, similar to how Morata was dealt to Atletico Madrid. Now, the option to buy fee is probably going to be around 40 million, maybe 35 million, because I expect Chelsea to add on a loan fee, like similar to how they did with Alvaro Morata. This is Chelsea's new way of getting rid of players and pretty much getting their money back for players that they have no use for anymore. Now, it is quite interesting that even though Bakayoko is off to PSG, more than likely, right, that Ampadu is still going off on loan. Now, I know Lampard made it clear that because Ampadu didn't get much game time last season, it's imperative that he gets consistent game time, because at his age, it's key for his development. But then, by that logic, it kind of raises the question about what about Danny Drinkwater, because he played no competitive games last season, and he's played his first game in over a year in the past preseason games, right? So it's quite interesting to see what's going on, what's going to happen with Chelsea. But hey, I'm all for it. Bakayoko, I've seen enough to know that he's not a Chelsea player, and that doesn't mean that he's not a good player. He's a solid player, right? He has great attributes, right? You just have to put him in a system where you can kind of protect him, protect his weaknesses, and show his strengths. That's always been the key to building a strong team. Building players around each other that complement each other's game, right? That show their strengths and hide their weaknesses. That's the key. That's why football is a team sport. So, it's interesting times, man. It's ironic that we've had more business transfer news than Arsenal, right? We have a freaking transfer ban. So, it's just ironic that we have a transfer ban, and we've been like everywhere, like rumors everywhere, right? Players being dealt, us getting our money back, and summer 2020 is gonna look so like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have, like I said, guys, we don't even have to wait till this next year's summer to sign players. We can also in January we can agree deals for players, but we just can't register them until the summer, until the transfer ban is over with. So optimistic times, man. Optimistic times. And I've been told that Hudson-Odoi will be signing the contract within the next few weeks. So everyone that's been a bit worried about that, I've been assured that he's gonna sign a new deal. And plus, Simon Phillips, our very reliable journalist on Twitter, has announced that he will be signing the deal within the next few days. So great times are ahead for Chelsea. Anyways, guys, this has been The Pride. I'm Hutch, and I'm out.